Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It On. I don't remember if I did this off camera or last episode, but I did give Lantry the liberating hand wraps. It only gives him 1% to his deflection stat, but more importantly, it gives him that immunity to paralyzed. Now my main character, I'm going to swap back to the heavy leather gloves in lieu of the Vendrian gauntlets. It's just better. 5% deflection. In fact, my base armor doesn't even go up when I equip the gauntlets. I just gain 1 armor against crush damage. I'd rather have that extra 5% deflection, I think. As well as the reduced recovery time and the plus 2% precision. So. Alright, let's talk to Death Knell. Fatebinder. Death Knell nods in your direction. Now, what do you need? The fifth eye called you a biter. That weeping pustule. Death Knell grinds her fist into her palm. The siege has taken too long by far. The woman has her appetites. Before you judge me, you should hear what that little creep does behind the tent flap. The scenario she unfolds for you is horrifying in its design and scope. Part of you wishes that you could purge it from your imagination. A once peaceful domain, now haunted by unwelcome details. No more, please. Back to my questions. She shrugs. Have it your way, Fatebinder. I'm not gonna punch her. That's not in my character's character. You got some explaining to do, Fury. I don't appreciate being used. The Fury doesn't even try to hide her glee, openly cackling and clutching at her belly. You have my gratitude for rooting out the Oathbreakers. Oh, come now. Don't take it personal, Binder. I knew a fighter like you could hold your own against grim odds. Knew at the moment I laid eyes on you. You knowingly put a member of Tunan's court in danger. I assure you, this is no laughing matter. Cleansing Charm and Twisted Iron Sword. You'd see the Fury's eyes from beneath her mask become tight slits that twitch with anger. Reminded now how humorless Fatebinders can be. She sheathes and unsheathes her sword, playing with it out of habit. She shrugs, completely unconcerned, tosses it in your hands. Take it as a compliment. You expect me to just take your scrap metal as a compliment? Oh. Her arms shake with tremors of growing anger, before subsiding almost immediately, with a deep sigh. If I've wronged the pride of Tunan's court as severely as it would seem, then take these as well. She tosses you a hefty bag from her side. Some spoils I was hoping to hold on to, but take it as a sign of no harm done, okay? Interesting we didn't lose any favor with the Scarlet Course for that too, and we just gained a bunch of money. Neat.
On it.
With our newfound wealth, I do want to swing back by the disfavored camp. I know we're on a time limit, but there was that... Actually, what did we get? We got a... So Twisted Iron Sword, it's one-handed. How does it compare to what she's rocking? Not great. So it's just not good. So we'll sell that. And Cleansing Charm. Immunity to Poisoned. The Regents of Stalwart donned arcane amulets as a barrier against competitors who shared their feasting table. More often than not, poison-resistant charms were worn under the clothing as a matter of social tact. Only the very bold or very boorish wore them openly. That was third on him, I guess. But there's that accessory that that merchant at the disfavored camp sold that I couldn't afford earlier. And I'm hoping I have enough money for it now. Because he gave me immunity to feared and paralyzed, I think. Oh wow, it's 36. Let's see. We can sell some stuff. We're getting there. I don't want to spend all my money, I don't think. I mean, I can buy it. Is it worth spending all my money here for that, though? Immunity to frightened and terrified. I'm gonna do it. Screw it, right? Seems good to me. I've already read the description for it, so I'm not going to fret with that right now. I think I'm going to, instead of vitality on my character, I'm going to give that to him. Or, you know what? We'll do it this way. I'll give this... I think, actually, I can use this, right? So I have an idea. Let's give Barrick the bonus to resolve and vitality, since he is our tank. I'll just go ahead and slap the poison immunity on my character, and Lantry can have that.
On it.
Alright. So I realized I didn't read the descriptions for most of these locations as well. I think I only read the remote settlement. For the most part, I will just read them as I go to them, but I do want to read the ones that I haven't yet. So Edgering Ruins. Edgering Ruins is nestled within Apex's western range, serving as the gateway into Vendrian's Well. Kyros' forces have recently transformed it into a full garrison to ward off insurgents desperate to leave the well. In the disfavored camp, this fort was constructed shortly after routing rebels along the valley's western edge. The Archon, Graven Ash, directs all disfavored efforts from this location. In the Scarlet Chorus camp, the Scarlet Chorus have taken residence within the decayed walls of an old fortress. It is currently the base of operations for the Voice of Nerat's campaign in the valley. And I guess we'll just do Echo Call Crossing, right? Or do I want to do these side quests first? Yeah, let's do the side quest first. Tripnettle earned its title from a preponderance of thick, stinging nettles. Though expanding settlers aggressively cleared the plant, the name persisted. Tripnettle is but one of several expansive forests in the valley, easily capable of obscuring rebel movements and operations. You determine that the Vendrian Guard have operated in this area, making it a prime location to secure. This is where I need to go for the Oh, you're following the road through an expanse of scrubby woodlands, crooked oaks and dry-needled pines grasping towards the sky, when you catch the sound of children's laughter filtering through the trees. Yeah, investigate the laughter. Abandoning the road, let me follow this. You make your way to a small tributary of the Matani snaking through the sparse forest. There you discover a group of 4 youths gathered beside the small stream. 2 of the children sit on the rocks, poles in hands, staring patiently at the water. The other 2 are seated near a bucket, taking turns whacking eels along the ground to stun them and carving up eel meat. Yeah, speak to the children. You step out of the woods, drawing the attention of the children, who eye you warily. The eldest youth, almost a man grown, notes your heraldry and gawks a ball of phlegm into the reeds. Ransom the children? Asked a sniggle. Let's tell a story. You raise your hands to calm the youngsters and ask if they heard the tale of Pox and the elder boar of the Burning Wood. When they look to one another without answer, you begin to spin the story for them. An odd and sometimes amusing yarn filled with epic adventure and dark mysticism. By the time you finish, youth have become entirely absorbed in your story, utterly wrapped in their attention. The youngest of the children brings you an eel in exchange for your time. You thank them and return to the road to continue your journey. Ooh, well fed. Plus 30 endurance and plus 25% potion effectiveness. And we gained reputation with the Vendrian Guard. Yep. It's best to win over the youth of the region. Make it easier for conquest. Fake Limp. That's an interesting name. Alright, Donald. Perhaps your continued and faithful service shall remind the Archons of their duties to the Overlord. One can hope. May fortune favor your endeavor. Turn on the adjudicator. Archon of Justice. I can't reply to that, so... Staggering burn. On weapon crit for 120 for 2 minutes. Plus 40 armor corrode stolen after 37.5 seconds space. Push a revival, allied target, 35% health, 1 wounds removed, and revive. Oh, sounds handy. Alright, fake limp. Reinforcements. Finally. Come this way, we need to... The chorus warrior pumps his tattooed arm in salute. Midway through the gesture, a look of confusion dawns across his painted face. Sister Verse. What did I do to deserve such a helping hand? A chuckle escapes the man before he shudders, placing a hand over his mouth. At once alert of the need to remain silent, his voice drops to a harsh whisper. The fifth eye has a sense of humor sending you. First returns a cold glare, but says nothing. You two know each other? This one used to run with my pack, until he left for Death Knell's gang. Motherless swine didn't even have the guts to fight me for the right to leave. He just packed up and left with his coward's tail between his fat legs. And a wise move at that. How many have you lost in your command so far? He holds up a hand, stifling a smile. I misspoke. I'm sure you only got most of them killed. Can't rule out death by their own incompetence. Seems Death Knell didn't take my advice and have you gelded to curb your outbursts. First draws her blades in a fluid motion. Yeah, Verse. If you want to fight him, I've got your back. But we do have a mission here. Another time then. Fake limp. Get comfortable with the idea of a knife in your belly. It'll come from me as likely as not. Verse sniffs and returns her weapons to her belt. Just tugging your chain for old time's sake. You're always happier when you had a nemesis out in the world, eh? Their camp is just yonder. He points to the northeast. We've kept an eye on them for the last couple days. Some of them left a few hours ago, looking for food, maybe out on patrol. They haven't returned yet. Might be wise to strike now while they're divided. How do you find this place? Happy accident of sorts. He points east toward the mountains. We're up in the mountains with orders to keep the Oathbreakers in, and keep any would-be allies out of the valley. Strangest thing happens. Tremors hit the pass. The tremors lasted a bit, so I figured they were magical, but there weren't no sign of Earthshakers or anybody. That's weird. Couldn't read that. That was Kyros' magic sealing the valley. Oh yeah? That'd explain it. We thought for a second Karen survived death and was back for vengeance. Figuring we didn't need to watch the pass no longer, we headed down slope back to camp. He points with his eyes to the north. New fish in the gang's got good eyes. She spotted the campfires from up on high. We got curious, swung this way. That's pretty much how we got here. And what's your plan now? I lost 2 of my gang in the mountains. We've been on half rations for days. So until we get a much larger contingent, we're not likely to win any fight we start. Now that you're here, I figure my gang will hold back and keep an eye out for trouble. Maybe swoop in if things get messy. I can handle this. No need to push your warriors past their limits. Smiling broadly, he claps his hands in approval. Kyros would applaud your bravery. My gang and I will lurk nearby. When you make your move, we'll descend and help with capturing Florian. Don't worry, I'll let the others know you did this heavy lifting. I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation. Let's talk to him again. Good luck out there, Fatebinder. We'll be sending in chorus for backup as soon as we can. So I don't remember if this was the side quest area or if this was
I'll be your shadow.
Where I was supposed to go.
Huh.
Camping supplies, some healing potions, another potion of revival, and a bronze axe. Is it one-handed? It is one-handed. I still like Phalanx being on him. I'm also going to give him the potion of revival. Because he hardly takes any damage when we're fighting. As far as healing potions go, I'm going to give Lantry some more. Try and keep him alive, and then give him this. Staff of Storm's Heart. Control Lightning and Magic Staff. 20.
I got it.
So I saw an allied person up here. Sun Soldier. Let's go up
Sorry,
top first.
I can't.
Do some talking before we go south and fight those other guys. Oh, North Clearing was the side quest. Okay, well, we'll do that later.
Found something.
Heavy leather armor and a bronze hammer. One-handed. That is a straight upgrade to what she currently has equipped.
Can't do that.
Alright, so that's the guy that we're after. We have to circle all the way around. Got it, got it. I like his shield. I like that purple hue to it. Again, purple is very underrepresented in games. Or if we're gonna run into combat, might as well buff first, right?
On it.
I am a shield walker. Come and face.
Alright, first thing we're gonna do is actually use that. I'm gonna try and crowd control that guy in the back with false pit.
Iron. Let's have it then.
Good work.
Alright, it didn't work. It's a shame. It's okay though.
At once.
Let's go ahead and sunder this guy.
See that?
And alright, we'll sunder this guy instead. Verse, just go ahead and shoot him with your burning iron.
I got it.
What do we got for him? Well, let's see. Trap is so hard to see. Like the little indicator that there's a
Right.
trap there is so faint. So I'm really close to leveling up. Which I'd really like to do because then I'm going to unlock Bandolier. Get that improved potion efficacy. Alright, another group up ahead. Let's buff.
I will aid.
Not false pit. And one last thing before we enter combat. Where's it at? Oh, still on cooldown. Should have waited. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's charge into the fray.
Interesting.
Hey, it was just leveled up. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and use this then here.
I'd have it known that.
I'm gonna send everybody to this guy's flanking behind us. Except for Barrick, he'll hold the front line.
I got it.
I don't need to do anything here.
No.
Gonna finish him off with our next attack. Easy peasy. Nope, not that one. Let's go attack this guy. Then I can use cleave back here. No, I'm a little out of range. It's fine.
Ready?
Drop that for me, and what else I got? Let's just use thrusts here.
I got it.
So now he's marked. Attack him, Lantry, if you don't mind. Actually, use False Pit on this guy since he's not engaged. Next, I use Charged Fist.
How could I miss?
What else do we got? Let's go and use Restoring Touch on Lantry, I guess. Then cleave here. And where's it at?
Are we ready for
Oh,
this?
there's a trap right there. There's another one up here.
You see that?
That's fine. Let's see, what else do we got? Thrusts, this guy. Trying to stun him. Then cut him down. So Sunder and Verse, you can throw out your... Where's it at? Skewer.
Not a problem, boss.
I need to try it.
Well, since he's gonna get up this close anyway, may as well use Watcher's Judgment on him. Actually, you know what? Use magic instead so we can get some extra lore and increase your healing.
I will aid you.
Wait! I did that? Nice!
Yeah, not bad. To level everybody up, I'm gonna give myself Vitality. And Quickness might be the way to go. Let's see, get some Quickness. Then here I'm gonna get Bandolier next for that. So the party gains 2 additional quick item slots, and consumables used while in combat are more effective. So potions, I guess anything's more effective. That'll help because we have had to fall back on potion usage a couple of times, specifically for Lantry. So I think that'll come in very handy. Let's start here. I'm gonna give him more quickness for more spellcasting potential, and then here I don't actually know where I'm gonna go next with him. He has that straight lore upgrade, so I might just grab Lore Master. Passive bonus to subterfuge and dodge. I'm gonna go with Lore Master for right now. Wonder how much. Well, let me see how much it's gonna. Plus 10 lore. I'll take it. Avengerian bow. Is that better than the bow that Verse has? Better range, better armor penetration, less accurate. We can slap it on. Well. She doesn't shoot with it anyway, she only uses it for her. Nope, okay, so that's just a worse bow. Looking at the numbers.
Will do.
It's not very good.
I can't take much more
Whoops,
of this.
I saw that trap too. Let me quick save before I do something else stupid. I'll swing around to the northeast before we go after Florian.
Can't do that.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna enter combat, so let's just play it safe.
I got it. As you command.
Ain't that odd?
Oh, almost got it. Hi, Pelox Florian. The Overlord's peons have arrived. Blades up. Falks in hand and ready for battle, the Avengering Guard captain bellows orders to the warriors in his camp. Dressed in tarnished bronze and sporting countless scars across his arms, Pelox Florian towers over his peers. If you value your life, drop everything and flee. Or stand and fight. I'm happy with that option too. Just seemed unsporting for me to suggest it. You surrender now, and I can protect the lives of your warriors. Surrender? To you and what army? We have you outnumbered. You're the one who should be interested in avoiding a fight. The course knows I'm here. More will follow. Surrender now. So you're just a welcoming party. He shakes his head with a scowl. In that case, time is of the essence. Now, the giant man whistles a shrill, sustained note that pierces your ear and echoes off the foothills to the east. Rehearse unison. The warriors and his crew follow along, sounding their signal for all in the area to hear. Alright, well I was trying to avoid this, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Open up some damage over time, and I'll try to stun him first thing too.
Heads up. We have...
Throw out a Sunder while I'm at it. Then she can engage him, I think. Nope, engage him. Oh, that's the same guy. Never mind. He just teleported over. Good thrust.
Will do.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Let's actually do it this way. Try and... Yeah, I like this whole flanking thing that's going on. Hang in there, Lantry. Oh, she has the wrong weapon equipped.
Wow. Oh.
Let's see here.
I got it.
That's not going to help me right here, so let's just focus on trying to cut these guys down with regular attacks, I guess.
One boss.
He's doing okay, he's holding his own for now. Why are you not attacking this guy? Stay over there. Alright. Verse, please keep attacking this guy. I don't know why you keep running away, but I don't appreciate it. In fact, if you want to heal up, that'd be great too. What else does he have? The special blur is still up, so that's a waste of a turn.
No, sorry.
Just keep attacking, I guess.
You got it.
Good work.
Alright, Lantry, how you doing, buddy? Still hold in there? Yeah. You're fine. I can probably finish him off with a thrust if it's off. Well, not quite.
Not a problem, boss.
Alright, cut this guy down for me, guys. Lantry, can you get some crowd control on him? That'd be great.
I'll take care of it.
I'll sunder him.
Will do.
And Barrick, let's go ahead and taunt him.
I will aid you.
Sorry. No. Wait, it's blood.
Let's see here. What else do we got? Let's run in there and attack. Oh, this guy's still... Verse, I need you to focus on this guy, please. Darn it, Verse.
On it.
Did I always have this much blood?
This would be easier if I just turn off the AI, I think. Because her just ignoring the guy that I'm having her attack is super frustrating. There's a random hostile effect. We also have... What does this do? It's a magical accent which fuses the cores of frost and fire together. Okay. I'll take it. What do we get here? Broken dagger, broken helmet, elemental barrier, and Avenging Guard light bronze armor.
I got it.
Insects flutter around and land on a few pieces of rotten vegetables interspersed among the produce.
Can't do that.
Studded Iron Gorget, or Gorget, first is just Gorget, then Heart of Battle. Frenzy, minus 10% recovery time while it has wounds. This dagger was shaped by hands eager to wield it, and some of that intentionally seems to have bled into the crafting. Then plus 10 parry. Gorgets, or Gorgets, protect the throat during battle, although offer little by the way of flexibility. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm just going to say Gorget. So, extra parry on my character. I like that over the immunity to poison. Let me give that to her, I think. And this is better than what she currently has. Now, do I want to lose... Yeah, let's replace the parry weapon with that. That makes more sense than, since it's better parry. That way she still has that +4 accuracy.
Right.
Alright, let's level up Barrick, and then we'll call it an episode before we go back and talk to, who's their faces. Now here, I think I'm gonna go with Fierce Demeanor, reducing enemies' resolve -1 for 3 seconds every 3 seconds. So, or you know what? Let's do Seasoned Veteran instead, so we can engage more enemies. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here before we go back and talk to the Scarlet Chorus, and then next episode... Oh, so it adds fire to it even though I don't know fire magic? Interesting. Well, that's something to play with later. But yeah, either way, I'm going to call the episode here. I will talk to the Scarlet Chorus about this quest next time. Then we'll go to the Northern Clearing and take care of the side quest. And then head to Echo Call if we have time. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.